Know that.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Back again with another episode on the most viewed Walking Dead episodes in history. This is going to be number 11 on the list because we are currently 11 days away from the Walking Dead Season 7 premiere. This is going to be Season 5, Episode 4, entitled Slabtown. It had 14.52 million viewers. Alright, guys, this is definitely one of probably the I wouldn't say worst. Well, yeah, it kind of was. It was definitely like my most least favorite episode of Season 5, which I love Season 5. It was a great season. But this was the bottle, basically just, yeah, it's a bottle episode. It just showed nothing but the hospital. You know, it introduced all the hospital people, and it was showing, you know, where Beth was and everything. And it was just, pretty much the whole episode was just showing, like, introducing the hospital, introducing Dawn, and then the doctor and everything, and them kind of giving their little backstory of, you know, like, hey, how that came about, where they're, you know, holding up there and stuff, and the doctor kind of, you know, tells Beth about it and everything. But yeah, at the very end of this episode is where Beth is walking down the hall. She has those scissors because she had been talking with the doctor and everything. And I'm sorry. Before I get ahead of myself, this is an episode that actually introduces Noah as well, and Noah and Beth are actually planning to escape, and they're attempting to escape, and Noah actually does escape, and he ends up meeting up with Daryl and Carol later on in the Consumed. But Beth ends up getting caught, you know, when she was trying to escape, and that's how she has the big gash on her, like stitches on her head, because Dawn ended up hitting her and everything with the gun. And basically Beth was trying to tell Dawn there's no one's coming, you know. Dawn and them are all kind of like thinking that, I guess, help is going to eventually come, and like I said, but of course Beth knows, because she's been out there with the other survivors, that, you know, the world is gone, there's nobody coming. Like she tells her, no one's coming, so all these people died for nothing and everything. But like I said, at the end of the episode is actually when she's walking out in the hallway with the scissors, and we see Carol being wheeled in on a gurney and everything. And at the time of this episode, we had no fucking clue like what was going on, because, you know, time was kind of jumping around, because later on in episode 6 we see how Carol ended up getting there. She got hit by the car and everything. Like, so it ends up tying all up together. But when we first viewed this episode, we were like, what the fuck? You know, so it was kind of a crazy ending to it, because we didn't really know what was going on. But like I said, definitely not one of my most favorite episodes of Season 5, but it wasn't terrible. But like I said, Season 5 was just crazy, had a crazy amount of views. Even the weaker episodes, like I said, are on this, towards the top of these most viewed lists. So, but anyways, guys, like I said, as always, I appreciate you checking this out, and I will be back tomorrow with number 10 on the list.
Welcome to Woodburn.
Pushing our pants yet?